All right, team. There we go. So, our list of items already. I have my band on ankles. And then step touch. Oh, yay. I'm regretting starting with the band on our ankles. Ooh. Legs already feel so good. Like no fair. 8 more. I want to do that. Double. I like that, Cindy. I kind of want to, but we're going to lay down a little soon. Yes, Chelsea. I feel like there were a few little, I asked Vic, I'm like, hey, so, I was like, hey, are you feeling good, or are you feeling, like, how are you feeling? And he's like, well, I'm feeling good. So that doesn't feel 4-4. Like, that's not very convincing, but they were able to get it within a 1/4 inch of what we wanted. But I guess there was a time where they were like ratcheting it up, and Vic was taking a picture or a video, and it dropped. I was like, what's the integrity of the bones of the house when you do that? But 3 more. Last 2. Ay, ay, ay. Single step touch. Yeah. It's like underground stilts is what it sounds like to me. 8. Me either. 4, then we lay down. 2 and 1. Now on your back, team. As you lay on your back, have your bone handy. Little pulse out. I feel like I'm sharing space with the attic. Let's hope there's no creepy crawlies up there. I guess it's not very nice. Why do they get called creepy crawlies? But I just don't want to be surprised by anything. Woo! Last 8. 7, 6, 5. Last 2. Now hold the flexion in the bend and then, or in the band, and then bend and straighten your legs. But the good news is they're packing up all their stuff, so they're all done, Chelsea. And then the framer will come back out tomorrow. But he already told us that it might be too hot to work, so. Oh well. I think the framer's supposed to be out tomorrow and Wednesday, and then the electrician Thursday. We're gone Friday. Last 7, 6. And then the windows come in. 2 more. Now bend the knees, press them out, pull them in, and reach. Keep the band spread the whole time. The windows come in Tuesday, I believe. But the weird thing is, so they're checking everything for like being level. So the reason we had all this done was we had the windows uninstalled so they could fix this so that the windows wouldn't be crooked and then they'll put them back in. And so we had the windows out, foundation lifted, and then Vic just checked the windows and they're plumbed, which makes no sense. But last floor. Well, hello, sweet girl. Last two. Last one. Now just the knees in and out team. And then we get to place the ball right underneath our tailbone. Oh, yes. Thanks, Lisa. I missed that one. Yes, the band is around the ankles if it brings you joy. If it doesn't bring you joy, get rid of it. 4 more. Last 2. Now hold the legs straight, take it up, down. Super small. Tailbone and ribs are anchored. And now slow it down, slow it down. Cricket. Four more. Last 3. Last 2. Here you go, team. And then hold it down, reach up and pump. My feet could be on the floor, tabletop, or extended. Time to dance, Chels. You are such an amazing human. 8. I know that's great. And here's something. 4. Last 2 and 1. Now move the band to your quad. That's going to feel so much better. Now, getting ready, we have our ball ready to go. Otherwise, you have the tailbones to start anchored. Ribs are anchored. Your head can be down or head can be up. Eight more. It's so much cooler when she's not on me. 4. 2. Bicycle. Savage love. Oh, people. It's like the step and the low impact rule. Don't take yourself so seriously, people. Slow motion. Last 8. 7. 4. And straight legs back to tempo. Maybe crowded to me. Last 8. 7. 6. And 4. 3. 2. And slow motion. Bum-ba-da-dum. 4 more. Hands up. Won't stop. 2 more. Last one. All right, friends. Now you're going to take the ball, place it underneath your tailbone, set the tailbone on the ball, and then open up the legs with a pull. So now we're allowing that tailbone to lift so that it's stretching out that lumbar spine. 8. Can't stop, won't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. Last 8. 4, 2, and now take the legs and kick them. You're aiming them overhead. Last 8, 7, 6, 4. Now take the legs so that they go open and then bend the knees. Open. Last 8, 7, 6. So strong. Now, as you pulse out, now bend the knees. So as you bend the knees, you're still trying to bring the knees close to the body. A little bit more squat. Ooh. Getting ready for clam tilting. Oh, I'm looking so much. I'll get to see that as soon as we feel up. Stretching our back first, knees fall into the chest. 8, 7, 6, 4, last 2, and 1. Now go ahead and set your feet down. Lift your hips off the ball. Rotate over onto your side. As you come into clamshell, foot to foot, and then pull up. Oh, I love that. It is a special kind of joy. How did I saw the middle one, didn't see the one on top. Got the high 5, the high 10. Oh, please. Oh, yay. 8, 7, 6. Last 4, 3, 2. Now open chain. Lift your feet. Tuck your belly button in. 8 more. 7, 6. Open the legs. You have 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now take that top knee front to back. You can set your ball underneath your head here. Uh-huh. What the pressure? Oh, yes. Hey. One more. Now hold it and close. Squeeze. So you're trying to spread the band back and up. Last 8, 7, 6, 4. Last 2. Now slide it back. Last 8. Good boy. Last 4. 1 up, 1 back. Pick it up. Burn. Last 8. 4 more. Yes, and switch. Me too. And it's only Monday. Winning. Clamshell with a pulse. Tuck your belly in. So again, you're treasuring it while it's closed chain. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Last 2, and then lift it. So strong. Last 8, 7, 6, 4, 2, and 1. Now take that nose front. Doing nothing. Strong top glute. Inversion and then press. Inversion and press. 8 more. 7. You can go slower, you can go smaller. Pay attention to your body. Last 2. Now hold it, extend it, and kick it. Yes, me too, Chie. I love that emoji. Have we had the butterfly before? We probably have, and I can't remember. And go. Oh, me either. 8. And then slide it back, press it. Tell me that I should have stayed 7, 4, 1 up, 1 back. Last 9, 8. Wow, 4 more. And from their team, go ahead and take the ball. Bring it underneath your shoulder blade. Again, that's always optional. You could be flat on the floor. Do a little double duty for GA today. And pull. Make the movement so tiny. 4. Now slow it down. Lift. Lift. There we go. Got the dogs. Maybe I can see a little better. Feel so the ball being closer to the tailbone, harder. Closer to the neck, easier. 8. Now lift that right knee so you come up. Lift, set it down. Perfect. Way to go. Feel so. 8 more. 4 more. Together. Now other side. Oh, yes. Now, just that right leg. In, reach. Get the keep your band spread. Big. Last 8. 7, 6. Pum, 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 pum. Last 4. 2 more. And then straight leg, take it up. Pulling that band nice and wide. 8, 7, 6, that. 2 more. Now one of each, tuck it in. Straight leg up. Deep tuck. Big. Fade. 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 Last 4. Last 3. Tuck it. 2. Last one. Now set your right leg down long and full. So your right leg is extended, your left knee is bent. Ooh. Big. 4. Last 2. And we're going to lift and bend to the right. Lift, bend, and drop. Fade. 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 Ooh. Keeping your navel to spine whole time. 8 more side bend. 7, keep your band pulled tight. 4 more. Last 2. Last one. Now lift and rotate. Ooh, keep that right leg nice and straight. The band's going to want to pull the leg back in. You're keeping that spread. Fade. 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 Last 7. One more team. Last 2. Now lift center and kick that right leg. Keep your band spread. 8 more, just like that. 8, 7. Spread, spread, spread. 4, 2. Now set that right foot down, left knee tuck it. 2, 2, 2. Nice long extension of that left leg. Reach it. 8 more. 4, 2. Now straight leg. Lift it. The band is going to want to pull your leg back in. You're keeping that spread. Ooh. 8 more, last 8. 7. 4, 2. Now one knee tuck, one straight leg up. Tuck it. Lift it. 7, 6, 4, 2, last one. Now hold that left leg on the floor and pull. So now you have your left leg extended, but it's grounded. Your right knee is bent. You're spreading the band. So it'll want to stay close in, and you're pulling that left leg out to the side. 8, 7, 4. Now slow it down with the side bend. You come up, side, center, and down. Up, side. Keep your band spread wide. Go show. I love it. Awesome. 8 more. Last 7. Yes, me too, GA. Last 4. Now rotate, lift, twist. Yeah. Drive the navel to spine, keeping that left leg just wide. Two more. Now hold up, hold that left leg. Keep the spread of the band wide as you pull. Last 2, and 1. All right, team. Now, as you come up on the ball, the ball out of the way, pick up your lighter weight. The lighter weights to the side, come out, fly, take the legs out at the same time. I could also do that with my feet on the floor. Grip the ribs into the mat, team. So you have the ribs and the tailbone anchored. Relax the grip on the weight. Now take the arms and legs over and open. I could do just the arms, just the legs. I could slow it way down with the hip. Eight more. Abs are so strong. 4 more, team. Last 2. All right, team. Hold the legs, right arm over, left arm over. I could have my feet down or the tabletop. Last 4. 3, 2, keep your ribs down. Last 1. Now right arm out to the side, left arm. Pay attention to what's happening with your back along the floor. This is it. 8 more. Last 4. Into, now right arm overhead, left arm to the side. Right arm up. Four, 3, 2. Now when you put it together, it's like an LT. Now 1 up, 1 out. Keeping your band pulled nice and tight, tailbone down. 8. Last 4. Last 2. And now left arm overhead, hold it. Oh, I love that. It's definitely a skill, huh? Now right arm to the side. The body wants to move all around. 5. 2 more. Now left arm overhead. 2 more. And then right arm off to the side. 4. 1 of each. Left arm up, right arm out. Left arm up, right arm out. And then put it together. Your pace, your way. 1 is overhead, 1 is out to the side. Putting linear and lateral together. I think that is hilarious, and I feel like that would have been the best joke ever. I wish I would have sent it. All right, team, it's going to take a little brain work. Now, you're going to do 1 of each. So the right arm goes overhead, and then the left arm goes overhead. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Tricep bend the elbows. Now this time straighten legs. When the elbows bend, take the legs out. Your tailbone stays anchored, your ribs stay anchored, abdominals so strong and tight. I'm surprised no animal came and got it. Do you remember Lisa and the folk camp? Lisa and the folk camp? Eight more. 4. Now alternate with a little pull. Woo. I don't know if you have watched Untold. It's a Netflix documentary. Oh my gosh, it's so sad. Heartbreaking. But it's a series and it's just 2 shows. And I finished, Vic fell asleep. He fell asleep, woke up, I rewound it so he could watch what he missed. And then he fell asleep, and then I rewind it so he could watch what he missed. And after the 3rd time, I'm like, nope. I think he's trying to get me back for all the times I fell asleep. But I didn't know his story. 4 more. So sad. Last 2. And pull the arms, keep the legs spread open. So see if you can take your hands back a half inch. You guys are on fire with your live chat tonight. Well, when I say heartbreaking, I think it's really good. Yes, I'm all caught up. When I say heartbreaking, I think it's really good for us to understand what different, like, it was before catfishing was even a thing. And this player fell in love. Here's why I think you should watch it. And when I say heartbreaking, for me to be heartbroken, by the way, it could be that someone killed a spider. So that's to put it in perspective. Now check it, team. Reach and pull. So just so that you will probably not be heartbroken, but I was heartsick about it. But here's the thing: when that player, because he was a very good player, and I've only gotten to the point where he's playing for Notre Dame, and he's from Hawaii, so small town. His financial success helps his whole family. They have nothing, and he fell in love with someone online who had their own struggle with not being able to be who they could be. So they were being someone different because they couldn't be true to themselves in society, but online they could be. And so it was just the perfect storm of all these things. But what you caught, hang on, 5 more to be continued. 2 more. Now we're going to go slowly, go straight to. Now, you take it out, slow lift, drop it, and then pump 2. Slow lift. But here's why I think it's important to watch. Now, not just that one, but anything similar. All I had ever remembered of that story was that this player took advantage of people by saying that his girlfriend died, and then it was a scandal. And I thought that the player was involved in the scandal. And so I'm really grateful that he's able to tell his story because he didn't know, like he really thought his girlfriend died. But because our media outlets changed the story like so fast, it was news. It was news for, a day. And then they were on to something else. So they never finished telling the story. And that's what's sad to me. That's what's heartbreaking to me. Is that his legacy, if this documentary didn't come out, his legacy would have been that he was dishonest about this relationship. So, that's my 20 cents. 1 more. All right, team, now check it. Alternate the arms so you reach opposite. Now, I know on Monday this may not be a fan thing. Tiny bit of thinking. Grip the abdominals. Whatever. 8 more. I get it up. I get down. 7. 4. 2. And chest press. Take it down. Ooh. Straighten your legs if you can. Now when the elbows come down, alternate. Strong. Inflation. I mean, not that you asked for my 20 cents, but because I called it heartbreaking, I felt like I had to come clean. That's why it's so important to let our loved ones be who they are, so they don't have to go online to be who they are, and then, go down a tangled mess. 8. And we put a lot of pressure on famous people and athletes, but I don't think so much intentionally. 2 more. Maybe. That's one. All right. Pulse the arms. See if you can little kick the legs. Grip the abs, team. They're going to try and rock side to side. Ooh. Then we get to sit up. Last 8, 7, 6. In 4. Last 2. And 1. All right. Roll it up. Now you're going to place the ball right underneath so that it's right under the small of the back. And then from there, curl it. I'm going to move back to my game. You continue. Keep your legs spread. Yes. My band always thinks that. The bands at the gym, for me, I have a harder time. Last week. That's why I have you closer to the fan sheet. Little sweaty mess. Alternate right, left, grip the belly button. Spread your hands. I think tomorrow. I had offered, I said I could go get him right after this. Either yesterday or right after this. But I think he's going to go in and stay. And then, I mean, I'm super excited to see him, but he is like, because he's gone, he is like booking, like he is booked solid every waking moment because it's almost school. And so I feel like he'll get home and I still won't see him. Me too. The band doesn't help. 4, 3, 2, now reach the arms in front, right, left. Yes. He was like splitting firewood, and then today they were playing football on the jetty by the sand dunes. So it's like 79 there. So nice. Then when I get there, it's 60. Oh man, one weekend off. Ooh. 8:14. 7, 6. Last 2 and 1. Now from there, set your light weights down. Go ahead and take off the band. So once we take off the band, we're going to come into a kneeling position. You want your heavy weight. So once you have your heavy weight, you have the weight in between. You're going to lift it, set it down, and switch. So it's like a flight. Now we want to go slow enough to where when you take one arm out to the side, you can lift the opposite knee. Pull your belly button in. Four more. Let me take you. You're keeping your back nice and straight as you go from side to side. Last one. And take that left arm and rub. 2 more. And switch. And switch. 2. Now once you have your arms in that combination of 2 to 2, then you're going to start in that same way. So lift, switch it. Just get that first. Not worrying about the beat, but rather the range of motion. Now, you go one back, one out. The arm stays the same. The leg, one out, one side. What's hard is to not do a different move to the arm on that second one. Let me take you 3 more. Last 2. Now take that right hand or left hand to the right, and then you're pulsing the leg. So you have this diagonal draw across the body, and then pulse that right heel. Last 8. In 4, now hold your leg up, pulse that right elbow, that left elbow back. So the difference is when you have it held, it's held across here, and then we pulse it out to that same side. Last 8. 4. Now that hand comes over, and then pulse the leg. And pulse the arm. Last 8. Higher, higher, higher. Last 4. And bring it across the body. Pulse that way up. Aw, thank you. I appreciate that. And pulse the arm. Ditto, friend. All right, team. Now take that into the right hand. The right hand holds it at the left hip, and then pulse. Almost like an isometric cross curl. And left knee. In forward. Keep that contraction of the arm. Now hold the leg and pulse the arm up. Ooh. Last knee. In forward. Right across the body. Pulse the leg. 8. Last 4. Your back is nice and neutral. 2. Hold the leg, hold the arm. Bring that across the body, pulse the leg, last set. 8. Ooh. In 5, 4. Last 2. And hold the leg, pulse the arm up. Strong tricep, strong back. Posterior deltoid. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, last 2, and 1. Now roll over onto your back. As you roll over onto your back, now you have the heavy weight in hand. We're going to take it just to the right leg. So you lift it and drop it, lift it and drop it. Now I could have my left foot down. I could have my left leg lifted. As you come in and out with that movement, controlling the abdominals. So you're pulling the navel to spine as you lift and lower. Focus more on control than speed. Last 8. You really got me going. This left knee doesn't tuck into the body. Keep it nice and wide. Ooh. Now attitude, tuck. So the hands come in, the knee comes to the side. I know, weird, right? What? We're out of music? Are you proud of me that I didn't go, what? Eight. Oh, baby, baby. 4. Left hip down. 2. Now straight up. And tuck it. Lubricating that hip. Ooh. Forward. Last 3. 2. Last 1. And take that left leg, bring up and down. So again, on this side, as you take it up and down, you could set your right foot down. Go at your own pace, nice and controlled. Yes. I couldn't remember exactly what I said. Is that it? What? Already? Yeah, that sounds about right. 4. All right, team. And you pull the weight close to the body as you attitude that left leg out to the side. Ooh. Oh, pardon. Ooh. All right, team, one of each. Take it straight. Attitude. Bum. 8, 7. Grip your tailbone. 4 more. Last 2. All right, team, straighten the legs, and take the arms and the legs opposite. Do a little TikTok right here. I can do that with my knees bent. I can do that with my legs straight. Last 8, 7, 6. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now to finish, team. Go ahead and set your weight down to the side. Now, if you need to do push-ups, this is your time. Otherwise, we're going to finish with the series where we take our hips up, then we lift and drop our knees to the right. So you lift your hips, set them down, and then drop to the right. So again, if you would rather leg circles, if you would rather Pilates push-ups, this is your time. Otherwise, we extend these hips, set them down, and then lift, spinal rotation, and lift. Find what you need to go after. So again, that could be different person to person. Ooh. Last 4. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. All right, team. Now hold your pulse up. Let's get it circulating. Strong 8, 7, 6, 5. Shoulders are anchored. Keep your pulse relevant. Last 8. Keep the heels up, knees in. Last 4, 3, 2, open, drop the heels, now on the side team. So you spiral rotate, heel up with your obliques, and then squeeze your butt. Roll down, drop it, lift it, heel up, and roll down. Ooh. We have just 4 more. Last two. Strong abs. Last one. And twist your bridge. Elevate the heels. Keep your glutes tight at the very top. Knees together. 8, 7, 6, and 4. Last 2. And 1. Now from here, roll it down, hug it in. Your back should feel strong, but also nice and lubricated. And then you can choose game. We have just a high hover. Low hover, you can swim, high hover. Low hover, high hover. Low hover, high hover. Low hover, high hover. 4 more. Low, high, low, high, low, high, low, high. Now come down low. Press your chest through. Let the hips drop. Oh, perfect timing, GA. And the tail going up, inverted V. Ooh. And then walk your hands back. As you dangle your arms, whatever stress you can let go of, whether that's physical, mental, emotional, release what you don't need to carry. And then slowly roll all the way up. Squeeze your glutes, pull your abs in, stack your shoulders. Big deep breath in, arms up. And exhale, give yourself a big hand. Happy Monday, team. Aw, thanks, friends. Oh, so good. So good. You are the best, ladies. Well done, well done. Yes, sweaty Pilates for sure. Especially, you can tell as I get closer to the camera. All right, team. I hope that after you've done something so good for your joints, for your muscle, that you can launch into the rest of your evening feeling super productive. Or maybe like you've done enough and you can just rest the rest of the afternoon. That's fair too. I sure love you, team. Have a great rest of the evening, and I'll see you for stretching tomorrow.